Hi, this is Sharon Flake. I'm the author of The Skin I'm In and Money Hungry, Who Am I Without Him, and a ton of other novels for young adults. I tell people that I write for the best people on the planet. And one of the things I love more than anything, besides or in addition to writing books, is going to schools and being in contact with students. As a writer, I spend a lot of time at home. So right now I am talking to you from my house. And usually I'm not wearing nice earrings and I don't have a nice top on. I'm usually in pajamas and I'm usually barefooted, and maybe trying to find something to eat when I'm not just writing. If you look to my left right here, you're going to find a nice painting, and that was done by some students in the Rochester School District. They took on the novel Bang a couple of years ago, and so when I left, they came up with this really big mural and a quilt, and it was out of construction paper, and I kind of deconstructed it and put pieces around my house. I love when you guys do things for me, and when you take my work and you kind of celebrate it. I'm going to be coming to you all through YouTube probably once a month, maybe once every couple of months, and talking about those things that you say you're interested in. Sharon Flake, are you Malika? Sharon Flake, did you ever live in the projects? Those kind of things. Were you ever bullied? And I tell kids a lot of times I wasn't bullied, but I get it. You write to me a lot and you talk about being bullied. One girl gets talked about because she's dark skinned. I get a lot of emails from dark skinned girls who tell me the things that people say that are really, really hurtful. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Another girl emailed me and talked about the fact that she didn't like her ears. And she got them, like, I think, surgically done so that they looked more like, I guess, people thought they should look. And then she read The Skin I'm In, and then she was like, God, I really like myself better, and I really wish I hadn't gotten it done. So I'll talk about some of those things, and I'll read a little bit from some of my work. But I'm not all work, and I'm not all serious. I'm kind of quirky sometimes, and if there's snow outside, sometimes you might see me laying on my lawn looking up at the stars. I have this thing for trees, and I have this thing for flowers, and if you look at my work, there's a theme that runs through some of my books, and I'm talking about trees and flowers and planting things. But guess what? You would not want to be my flowers in August, because by then I'm like not so much thrilled with working in dirt and pulling up things, and so they end up a little bit burnt and crispy. I told you I like to do school visits, and recently I was in Birmingham, Alabama, which I loved. And I was there because for the first time ever, I had the Sharon G. Flake writing contest. And Logan Sadler from Phillips School won. And they gave me tours, and I did a big talk and a workshop. And the workshop was like great because I had these students in there, and we were doing metaphors and similes. And I pointed to my hair and I said, okay, give me a metaphor and similes about my hair. And at first I was like, oh my God, what are they going to say? But they were like remarkable, and they were creative, and it was like on point. And even when I came home, I thought about them and I thought about what they did. And it made me feel really good because there's some really smart, hardworking, bright students out there. And guess what? Sometimes we adults, we forget that. So you could reach me at SharonGFlake.com. You can reach me on Facebook. You can Twitter me. If you want to see my dog, you can see my dog. If you want to see flowers, you can see that. If you want to drop me a line like a lot of students do and ask me questions and share your stories, you can do that as well. Or you could turn to YouTube and check me out and see what I have to say next time. It's been really fun. I say it all the time. As a writer, I feel like I died and went to heaven. This is the best gig on the planet. And as many of you that want to come along and be a young adult author or a children's author or a children's illustrator, come on down. It's a great party. It's a great way to make a living. And you'll have a lot of fun and you'll do a lot of good. See you next time.